There's a reason people are drawn to Emmanuelle. It's not just the character she plays on the screen. It's the quiet strength, the warmth, and the way she shows up. She grew up between cultures, between languages, between worlds. And somewhere in all of that, she found a voice that is entirely her own.
How are you?
She's full of heart, full of surprises. And yes, she's Jewish.
Thank you.
It's gorgeous.
It's home.
I always say Moroccan Jewish women, they know how to make a house. Like, it's so spotless and clean.
I'm a little bit freak by nature in that way.
This is so nice. I love this area. What is this?
Thank you. Just the dining room and my Moroccan things from home.
I love it.
That's my parents'
Wow.
wedding photo.
Oh my God, beautiful.
Yeah.
From Canada.
From Casablanca.
From Casablanca. That's where they got married.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they were both raised in Morocco and then emigrated to Canada.
Right.
You
And
know, in
you
the
were born in
60s.
Canada.
Yeah, in Montreal.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Shall we have a seat?
Yes, we shall. And apparently the story goes that when my father saw my mother, he was done. He was like, I'm gonna marry that woman. So they got married in Casablanca, and then my brother was born there.
And so childhood in Canada was happy, you would
It was
say?
a happy childhood.
It was.
Just a total Moroccan family. Mom wore the pants. Fierce woman, full of fire.
Yeah.
You know, we grew up in a very traditional home. So all the high holidays and Shabbat and food.
Like, what was the favorite recipe your mom cooked?
Oh, you know, it was a spread.
Yeah.
It was never just one thing.
Right.
I mean, Shabbat
All the
was
salads
like, oh
and-
my God, 15 salads to begin. Then you're full, and then there's a fish,
Right.
and then there's the chicken.
Oh, the Moroccan
and
fish,
the
the
meat.
spicy one.
Yes.
Oh, my favorite.
I just made it the other day.
Did you?
I did.
Keep this tradition, that's beautiful.
Because I cooked so much as a kid, when I was on my own, I was like, I'm not interested in cooking, and I just didn't.
Right.
And then now that I'm sort of settling into adult mode,
Right.
I'm like rediscovering it. I feel like with everything that we've lived through in the past year and a half, there's been this like real soul calling of celebration of who we are.
Right.
It's so nice to share it with Sam because he's the best. Like, he's so appreciative. It's like he loves la salade cuite, matboucha. He loves it.
Did you grow up speaking French?
Yeah.
Yeah. And English as well, or?
My first language was actually French, and then I learned English second. Then I refused to speak French. And then
Why?
I think it was really difficult as a kid going, you know, starting kindergarten and all that.
In
and
Toronto.
In Toronto, and not really speaking English well.
It's the story of so many immigrants, families, that, you know, the kids just want to denounce their...
Yeah, because it's intense to be different when you're at that age.
Right. And your parents spoke both French and Arabic, or just French?
Mainly French, and when they got mad, they'd
The Arabic
go
would
at
come
it.
out.
Oh yeah, and they love to tell jokes in Arabic.
In Arabic. Like, my grandma still tells like the worst jokes in Arabic. And I'm like, what is that? Or the curses. She has, when she swears at, like, it's not just pleasant swears. Like, may your eyes come out of your
Oh my
head. Or
God.
like the most horrific stuff.
Like, who came up with that?
Were you like a popular kid?
I went to high school for the performing arts, so I was a full theater geek.
And so you were on the way to becoming an actress. You
I
wanted
knew
to.
from a very young age,
Really?
yeah, that this is what I wanted to do. You know, when I was 7 years old, living in a small town outside of Toronto called Unionville, there was a local theater company, and they were doing a play, and so I auditioned for The Baby Ghost. And I got it, and I was hooked. Like, I just was like, this is it.
Being the baby ghost.
Being the baby ghost, this is it. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. It was really fortuitous because the high school that was being built in our area was for the performing arts. Kind of like Fame, like you had to audition, there was a dance program, a theater program, a visual arts program, and I got in. And it was like 4 years of that, really intensive. And then in 11th grade, my mom passed away. So she was, you know, very sick with cancer. And I ended up dropping out of high school just for that year, but I stayed with the theater program.
When your mom passed, did your siblings become closer?
So both my brother and my sister were engaged to be married, and my mom wanted to be at both of their weddings. So they accelerated their wedding dates and they got married like 3 months apart. But leading up to that, they were already out of the house. So it was really my father and I who were taking care of my mom. And I was, oh my God, so close to my dad.
And so when you left to LA, your dad stayed in Toronto.
Yeah.
Were there hard feelings to leave your dad behind? I mean, you said you were so close.
So close. It's quite unique, like to come from a traditional French Moroccan family and to be like, I'm gonna be an actress. They're like, huh? Like, what? What? And you know, I would say at first my dad was a little freaked out. Like he was just like, oh my God, what if it doesn't work? What's your backup plan? And I was like, I don't have a backup plan. Like, this is it. And it's funny because when I, got out here, there were some tough times. And my dad would be the one who was like, just stick with it. He's like, I know it's all gonna work out. So it really changed. Like he was somehow able to transcend his fear into full support. He always believed that this is exactly what I should do. And
so what was the first role you played in LA?
so I did a film in Toronto that brought me to LA.
Oh, okay.
It was called Detroit Rock City, and it was about the band Kiss.
Christine! You go-gats in the head of something! We are on the side of the freaking highway!
I came out for the premiere and then stayed, basically. It was like a time in the industry where it was still very separated. You were like a film actor or a TV actor. And I was like, I want to do film, and we were like snobby about television. So it was a lot of film in the beginning of my career. And then there was the cable TV revolution.
Right.
And then came Entourage.
The red's a little flashy for a bat mitzvah, Vince. I like the blue.
Okay.
You don't remember me?
Sloan McHewick, right?
That's right. Good memory.
There was a very clear mark of like career before Entourage and then like career after Entourage.
In what way?
Entourage just ended up being this like massive hit water cooler conversation.
Worldwide. Grew
and
up watching it.
You did? You did?
Of course.
I love that so much.
I still had a crush on you, on Sloan, even though I was like, but still, she was amazing.
She was pretty cool.
Yeah. You brought a lot of your personality into it.
Oh, thank you. Well, I mean, honestly, I think that Doug Ellin, the creator of the show, he was so brilliant about casting the show because he really cast the essences,
Right.
and it ended up being like just an amazing ensemble. And I think just with the popularity of that show, there just came like, Zohan was after Entourage.
Right.
And that was, huge to be the female lead opposite Adam Sandler. It was a big deal. There's a handful of us that have done it, right? Worked opposite Adam Sandler, who's arguably one of the biggest and greatest movie stars in our industry.
Right. What did you thought when you got the Zohan script playing a Palestinian woman?
I mean, hilarious.
Is it because I Israel and you Palestine? Come on, tell me in my face.
Zohan, you're not just Israel. You, Israel!
Who else in Hollywood, right? Like I'm Moroccan, I'm
Right.
Jewish. We have so many similarities.
Do you think Adam Sandler would probably agree with that?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I spoke to him recently.
Oh, yeah.
And, we saw each other and he was like, Zohan. And I was like, Zohan. And he says to me, he's like, everybody always comes up to me about Zohan. I was like, me too. And I said, Adam, like, we could never make that movie now. Like, no, they would kill us.
Yeah, it would probably not.
I know. Oh, it was so sad. Like, I remember on set, like, we'd all be eating together, right? Like the Palestinians and the Israelis and everybody, and we're like, oh, we figured it out.
Right.
Here's world peace. This is it. Make movies.
There were Palestinian cast in the movie as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
How
Yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
So? Sounds like it was great to work with them.
It was incredible. It was really incredible.
Yeah. Don't you still have the poster? I think I saw it once.
Upstairs in the office.
Okay, can we go see it?
Yeah,
Yes, I'd love to.
Yes. So this is my office of, you know.
All things M.
All things M. Actually true, yeah. This was from Zohan. That's Zohan. That's Delia. And then, you know, Entourage. This was, it was so emotional. Like the end of 8 seasons. Oh, it was so sad. Everybody signed it and, you know, it was just, it was such an epic time.
The work on the series was also enjoyable, or?
Beyond.
All the time?
All the time. Like
Really?
it was so fun. And you know, that show was a love letter to LA. Like you just watch it and you're like, I want to be there.
Yeah.
Did you know I used to do a lot of work with Congo?
No?
This is really how I begun like advocacy, like really being like, there is more to just this business that I love. There, you know, I think as Jews, we really are natural born justice warriors.
Yeah.
You know? You're my parents.
Oh.
This is my brother's bar mitzvah.
Oh, that's so cute.
And then this was most recently, you know, we finished Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
You have the same look on your face, like you got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
You know, you don't have to do this. There's always another way.
I don't think you really believe that.
You're the hero right now.
That
How was
was
that?
epic.
And that's really different than everything you've done, like
Yes.
sci-fi.
Oh
It's
my
not
God.
was it the first time you did something like?
Yeah.
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 Amazing.
I played, you know, Lana Lang, and they wrote me such amazing stuff. There I got to do stunts.
Yeah.
And fly and fight, and I like dislocated my shoulder, and it was like horrible. But the whole thing was really amazing. This was actually for work that I was doing in the Congo. This was, at the Catalina Film Festival, it was the Champion of Change Award, really for like a lot of the advocacy work that I was doing for anti-Semitism and the environment.
And of course you have Sage. You're very spiritual, aren't
I
you?
mean, yeah. I love ritual.
Yeah.
Do you know, like I do, I love ritual and I love like clearing my space, and I'm a big meditator.
Yeah.
I meditate every morning. I love hiking, I do Pilates, things, I like physical activity.
You're doing arts as well. I see downstairs.
Do you want to do some art?
I'd love to. I'm
Yeah,
so
for
bad at it
real?
though, but I would love to do it with you. And the last time I painted, I think I was like in middle school or something, like very young. Just never
Tell me
got a
that you're
chance.
just so excited
I'm super
to
excited.
play with color right now.
I'm super excited and concerned of what's gonna come out of it.
Listen, you have no judgment here. There we go. All right.
Do you and Sam paint together?
We do.
Like at the same time?
You know, what we really like to do is make some cocktails,
Okay.
a little margarita,
Nice.
and we just will like turn the music on
Yeah.
and we just like start painting.
Where is Sam now?
Sam is actually gonna be home soon. Hen! Yay! You get to say hello. Hi, babe!
Going, hey, friend.
How are you guys?
What's going on?
You just
what are you
landed.
doing in here? What's happening?
He just landed.
Yeah.
I
Just
know.
landed.
We were talking about you. Said horrible things.
Okay.
The
watch
worst,
it later.
babe. You're gonna be so embarrassed.
What are you doing? Are you
We're
painting?
painting.
yeah.
Let me see.
Yes, we're painting. Hen's never painted before, right?
Never,
You've never painted,
yeah.
not since like a kid.
Not since I was a kid.
So
yeah.
I got him to go outside his comfort
Oh
zone.
my god.
But
That's
I've
amazing.
seen your stuff in the dining room. Oh my god, you're so talented with the charcoal. It's
Oh, the charcoals. Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. Black and white. But you want to do
Beautiful.
in color.
Yeah.
This is
Yes.
this is 3D.
I know, I love
That's
it. It's
amazing.
fun. Yeah.
Well, good to see you all.
I know,
I
I
just
know.
got
You
in
gotta
next
go.
to-
I know.
Yeah.
But
okay.
good to see you.
I
I'm
love
sorry
you.
I got to say
Mwah.
hi.
Love you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy. All right.
See you.
Okay, take care.
See you. Listen, if I had one wish, it would be that more people saw the world the way you do.
The way we do. The last like almost 2 years have been very difficult for everyone. For you as well, right?
the level of misinformation and propaganda. And at the end of the day, just this reality that I've never known, which was that the world is really anti-Semitic. Do you know? Which is a broad statement. Like, we've got incredible allies, but just like, really, like when push comes to shove, we're just held at a different standard. And it's interesting, you know, my parents used to always say that to me, and I'd be like, whatever, you guys, that's so old. Like, it's not like that anymore.
Right.
You know, like so bratty. Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
And then, you know, I mean, they're not here anymore, and in some ways, I'm actually so grateful
that they don't have to see that.
That they don't have to see this. And there have been so many times where I've been like, oh God, this is what they were talking about. This is actually what they meant.
I swear, I can't tell you how many people I know said the same thing.
Yeah.
And after October 7th, 2023, everything changed for them. Their friends have turned their back on them.
I'm so inspired by you because I feel like whenever I'm confronted or whenever a really difficult conversation comes up, I just double down on, look, I want to be part of movements that are promoting peace. Like, this is my end goal. And as an advocate, it's so much, it's not about politics. It's not about the war in the Middle East.
Right.
It's about Jewish pride.
Right.
I love our rituals. I love how we do life. I'm so proud of it, and I want to share it with the world. I don't want to hide it.
So that's why I'm doing this show, because I want to just like celebrate the beauty of our people, and that outside of this conflict, that we're not just this conflict. Of course we care about it, and we're being forced into responding because of the rise of anti-Semitism.
Yes. And it's like, yo, do you know that like we don't want this either?
Right.
Like, do you think we love this war? Do you think it doesn't hurt us?
Yeah, of course we want ceasefire. Of course we want peace. Of course we want all of it. I'm like, what? Why do I even have to say it?
I know.
We didn't start any of this war. Most Jews would agree that they don't want to see this war going on.
It's been really hard being a Jew this year.
Yeah.
And we will survive.
We will, because that's what we do. Okay, some lighter topic.
Yes.
Fashion.
Oh.
Your
Look how
looks.
excited I get.
I mean, you always had this amazing sense of fashion, but lately I've been seeing you on the red carpets and places, and there's probably going to be a few pictures right now as we speak of you on, like, and your fashion sense. It's like, it's beautiful. How do you pick what to wear?
I have an amazing stylist. His name is Micah Schiffman, and I love him dearly, and we just have so much fun. Like, I'll have an event,
Yeah.
and then he'll, you know, need details of the event. Like, what is it?
Yeah.
And then he'll go and he'll pull like a rack of clothing.
Oh yeah.
And I'll go in and I'll be like, oh, yes, 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 no, yes, no, 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 yes. And then like we'll make our decision, but we always know. We'll just be like,
That's the one.
that's the one.
Yeah.
And it's so fun. I love working with him.
Amazing, yeah. I'm ruining it, so I'll just stop here, I think. Yours is so much nicer.
Stop.
Can you hold it up?
It's not a competition.
It is a competition. Everything in life is competition.
Okay.
Oh wow, it's beautiful. What is it? Tell us about your craft.
I literally don't know what this is. It started as birds, and then I was like, doesn't look like a bird. Let's do floating flowers.
Yeah. Beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
There are some birds there as well.
Yeah, there might be.
This
Thank you
was
for painting with me.
so much fun. I could like stay with you forever. Like I could move in here.
I wish you would.
Yeah. I'm so happy I got to spend time with you. Thank you.
I love you, babe. Same.
Do you want to walk me out?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing me your life and who you are. You're an amazing advocate. You are an actress. You are an incredible community builder and speaking up for justice and equality of everyone. And you care so much, and your heart is on your sleeve. And on top of everything, you're also Jewish. What does that mean to you?
Man, it means everything. It's who I am. It's honoring my incredible parents my ancestors. Like, a lot of people ask me, you know, how do you stay so grounded in like such a crazy business? And literally, I'm like, it's a big part of it is being raised in the Jewish home that I was raised in.
Right.
And I just have such pride and such love. And like, by the way, you are my biggest inspiration.
And biggest fan.
Like, I fucking love you.
So much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, babe. Yeah, so fun. Yeah, you bet. Okay, bye.